The buglers of the military band, who recently performed at the Great Hall of the People in Beijing, appeared not in Peng-style red, but in CMC green. This, it is said, was Zhang Youxia publicly giving Peng Liyuan a taste of her own medicine. What followed was even more dramatic. The emergence of a newly minted new Gang of Four, led by Peng Liyuan herself. A fresh political storm is only just beginning. The original Gang of Four was taken down 1 month after Mao Zedong's death, swept away the moment their political umbrella collapsed. Now, as the new Gang of Four surfaces, if the rumors are true, it appears we are watching the same script unfold. The problem isn't that these people are failing, it's that the one holding the umbrella is failing. And the person holding that umbrella, Xi Jinping, can no longer hold it up. The U.S. Congress has suddenly dropped a nuclear-level bill demanding the disclosure of Xi Jinping's wealth. For the embattled Xi, already besieged at home and abroad, this is a direct strike to the heart. So what fate awaits this new Gang of Four? Who is falling and who will fall next? Don't miss the next drop. Subscribe and hit the bell. Zhang Youxia's color warning to Peng Liyuan. Recently, Xi Jinping and Peng Liyuan welcomed French President Emmanuel Macron and his wife at the Great Hall of the People. She was concerned whether the ceremonial cannons fired properly. Peng Liyuan's concern was, where did her red buglers go? That day, the buglers of the military band wore military green uniforms instead of the iconic Peng-designed red jacket and white trousers combination. The absence of red sparked speculation. Some say Zhang Youxia had cast a vote against Peng Liyuan's aesthetic authority. Others say it was a color warning directed squarely at her. For more than a decade, whenever Peng Liyuan accompanied Xi on state visits, the marching band's performance uniform was always red and white, reported to be personally chosen by Peng. Red is festive, red is bright, red symbolizes that our family's country will flourish forever. The red buglers were her signature presence. Whenever a row of bright red uniforms appeared, it meant the day belonged to the First Lady, and even Xi Jinping had to harmonize with her chosen palette. For over 10 years, red was not merely an outfit. It was a halo of power. But now, the symbolic sea of red has suddenly receded. The entire ensemble has switched to solemn military green. Peng Liyuan, still dressed in radiant red from head to toe, found herself standing on a stage that no longer matched her colors. She was in red. Her supporting cast had all defected. Do not underestimate a change of color. In the ecology of military power within the CCP, this is not a style adjustment. It is a restructuring of authority. Changing the uniforms from red to green was the military's public declaration. Peng Liyuan's stage is no longer ours to support. Veteran generals have long been irritated by a singer's influence over those who carry guns. But because she firmly controlled the military for years, they had to swallow their frustrations. Now that Xi's grip seems to be loosening, the Central Military Commission is finally exhaling. Zhang Youxia removed all the red uniforms, declaring that the army must return to its own color. His message could not be clearer. The red carpet is yours. The military uniform is mine. You like red? I'm switching it to green. Let's see who really makes the decisions. If Peng Liyuan cannot even protect the color of the military ceremonial uniforms, what can she still protect? The value of being First Lady has entered a state of alert. Gold becomes bronze, bronze becomes iron, and iron, if it continues downward, may end up worth scrap. It seems Peng Liyuan's red era has ended. The new Gang of Four emerges. The umbrella is broken? Peng Liyuan's situation is growing delicate. She cannot protect military colors, and now it seems she cannot protect her money man either. Even more alarming, the rumored list of the new Gang of Four is now circulating. If this term came from within the CCP, it suggests that the protective umbrella above them has already torn apart. Anti-CCP blogger Jiang Wangzheng revealed that the new Gang of Four consists of Peng Liyuan, Yin Li, Yuan Jejun, and Ma Xingrui. Peng Liyuan is said to parallel Jiang Qing, Mao's wife. Jiang did not clarify which original member each individual corresponds to, nor did he specify whether the term originated inside the CCP or from his own sources. Commentator Li Muyang said, if this claim comes from within the CCP, it may mean the umbrella above them is gone. It reflects Xi Jinping's true power status. His authority is slipping away. Even if she still has some power, it's hard to imagine he would be foolish enough to attack his own people. If she is not behind this, then it means Xi's rivals are. If they are now taking action, then everything happening makes perfect sense. During the late Cultural Revolution, Jiang Qing, Zhang Chunxiao, Yao Wenyuan, and Wang Hongwen grew ever more powerful, yet party documents never dared label them as a Gang of Four. Everything changed after Mao's death. On October 6, 1976, less than a month later, Hua Guofeng, Yi Jianying, and Wang Dongxing struck and crushed all four. Only then did the label Gang of Four become official. In short, as long as Mao lived, they walked sideways. When Mao died, their umbrella vanished, and so did they. The original Gang of Four fell the moment their umbrella was gone. Now, with the new Gang of Four rising to the surface, the pattern seems identical. They aren't failing. The one protecting them is. Trump moves to expose Xi Jinping's wealth. Xi Jinping, the umbrella shielding this new Gang of Four, cannot hold himself up any longer. His health issues keep surfacing. His handling of internal and foreign affairs is chaotic. Local dissatisfaction is boiling. Public opinion is frigid. He is being sidelined in factional battles. And the military is losing cohesion. A leader losing all fronts simultaneously cannot support others, and may not even stay upright himself. At this critical moment, the U.S. Congress has dropped a political bomb, demanding full disclosure of Xi Jinping's wealth. This is not merely a strike, but a direct stab to the heart. The 2026 National Defense Authorization Act requires that within a year of enactment, starting December 7th, the Director of National Intelligence must, in consultation with the Secretary of State and the Secretary of Defense, publish on the DNI's public website a report detailing the wealth of the Chinese Communist Party's leadership. The report must also be submitted to the Senate and House Intelligence and Foreign Affairs Committees. The investigation covers the CCP General Secretary, Politburo Standing Committee members, and all Politburo members. U.S. intelligence agencies must provide evidence of assets and financial holdings. Ma Xingrui, member of the new Gang of Four. If Xi's umbrella breaks, those beneath it will instantly be exposed to the storm. And this new storm has only begun. Let us first discuss Ma Xingrui, Peng Liyuan's alleged money bag, who is rumored to have already fallen. Ma Xingrui and Peng Liyuan share not only old hometown ties, but reported inter-family ties, now extended by rumors of an actual blood relationship. It is said that Ma Xingrui's mother and Peng Liyuan's mother, Li Xiuying, are biological sisters, making Ma Xingrui Peng Liyuan's maternal cousin. If true, Peng would naturally trust him to manage money. Ma Xingrui first missed last month's Politburo study session, and according to Jiang Wangjing, he also missed the December 8 Politburo or expanded Politburo meeting. In CCP norms, absence from key meetings usually means one of three possibilities: illness, followed by reappearance; official duties away, accompanied by media coverage; investigation, usually sudden disappearance with media silence. Current signs overwhelmingly point to the third. He is being investigated. Jiang Wangjing claims that Ma Xingrui's corruption case involves up to 300 billion yuan. While his corruption during his aerospace, Shenzhen, and Guangdong tenures was relatively smaller, his large-scale plundering exploded during his term as party secretary of Xinjiang. Ma Xingrui, together with former Xinjiang official Qin Weijun, bypassed the regional finance department and funneled massive funds through project initiation fees into companies controlled by their proxies. Those companies circulated the money and funneled it back into Ma's network. This method has been described as treating Xinjiang's entire annual budget of several hundred billion yuan as a personal ATM. Ma Xingrui's circle is said to involve Peng Liyuan's family members, Li Xi's family, Qin Kuangua, Wang Zhonglin, and other senior officials and relatives. Rumors say as many as 51 officials of ministerial rank are implicated. Li Xi's wife and Ma Xingrui's wife Rong. Li were involved in joint projects in Hong Kong years ago. They and Peng Liyuan form part of the same First Ladies Club. According to Jiang Wangjing's latest revelations, Ma Xingrui's luxury villa in Pak Shek Kok, Hong Kong, registered under his son-in-law, is valued at 125 million Hong Kong dollars and mortgage-free. The CCDI raided the property, discovering in the basement 452 million Hong Kong dollars in cash, 17 million US dollars in cash, 6.5 million Canadian dollars in cash. Ian Li, member of the new Gang of Four. Ian Li, current party secretary of Beijing, has risen rapidly in recent years. Whether he can retain the top Beijing post remains uncertain. Rumors suggest Guangdong Governor Meng fondly may enter the Politburo at the 21st Party Congress and replace Ian Li as Beijing party secretary. Ian Li is from Shandong, part of Peng Liyuan's power network. Rumors claim their personal relationship is unusually close. In 2009, when Ian was only Vice Minister of Health, He appeared with Peng Liyuan in Dongguan, Guangdong, promoting tuberculosis prevention among migrant workers. Ian Lee was reportedly the key figure pushing Peng into who as goodwill ambassador for TB and HIV prevention. The Shandong faction in the CCP revolves around Ian Lee and Ma Xingrui. With the decline of Xi and Peng, the faction appears to be losing all political viability. Yuan Jiejun, member of a new gang of four. Yuan Jiejun, current Politburo member and party secretary Chongqing, rose through the aerospace system and once served as Ma Xingrui's deputy. He also overlapped with Xi Jinping during Xi's tenure in Zhejiang, making him a Xi loyalist. But internal rumors suggest Yuan may also have family connections to Peng Liyuan. The military-industrial faction promoted by Xi has recently become a target of purges. Insiders claim the China Aerospace Science and Technology Corporation may be investigated retroactively for 20 years. If so, Yuan Jiejun is in serious danger. In April 2024, during Xi's visit to Chongqing, Yuan accompanied him. State media reported that Xi affirmed Chongqing's achievements, seemingly signaling confidence in Yuan's future. But commentator Du Jing notes that Chongqing is considered an ominous political post. In CCP politics, it seems there is a curse. Whoever Xi supports in Chongqing eventually falls. Examples. Before Xi rose to power, he supported Bo Xilai. Bo fell in disgrace. After Xi took office, two Chongqing party secretaries he endorsed, Sun Zhengkai and Chen Miner, both saw their political futures collapse. Sun Zhengkai fell and was labeled conspirator. Chen Miner, once rumored as Xi's successor, was transferred to Tianjin, ending that possibility. So what fate awaits Yuan Jiejun?